The word for today is values. I welcome you once again to GAV YouTube channel, the channel that's about education, improving life and well-being and wellness and well-being. It cuts across all gender, it's educational, and it's to make sure that we make improvement in lives. Today, value, what is value? Values are principles and standards or qualities that guide an individual, a family, an organization, a nation in decision making and in our interactions and in our behaviors. They represent what's important, what is worth observing, what is worth respecting, what is worth emulating in the society or as an individual. Values today, we want to emphasize that to build a good family, a good organization, a good nation, we need competent, equitable, just, and fulfilling work. We need equity. We need competent, just, and fulfilling work. Values are to be sustained. Wonderful values. Values that are not barbaric, that are not anti-progress, that are not sectional or that they are to advance family living, to advance good community living. They are to assist in interaction, because like GAF will always say, together we are stronger, we are bigger, we are able, we are better, we are safer, we are winners, and we are champions. There are different types of values. There's the cultural value. They reflect norms, customs, traditions of a community. There's also the organization value. That's why in organizations, you have mission statements. You have mission statement. You have, mission statements. We have vision too. What's the vision of the state of the company? Some people will say, my company or our company is to reach, so they be the best in this particular area. And they define a company's, and they define this company's goal and vision and mission. Organization, we have the societal values too, which has to do with the laws. They are reflected in laws and policies and social norms of a society. In the home, they shape family values, dynamics, and our relationship with each other. And there are personal ones too, personal values. They guide individual behaviors and decision making. Have integrity, be honest, be truthful, even with yourself. Do your work when you need to do, play when you need to play. These are values. Respect each other, equity, the inclusiveness, just society, where no man's your. These are the values that shape the society. And how do we have value? How to add value? It's in the home we add value by living well, by respecting the seniors, people. Everybody deserves respect. Principles of listening before reacting, and principle of living just, freedom, all the freedom of spiritual association. These are part of our values. We must keep them up. The mighty cannot oppress the weak. Even in business, there are ethical values. We tell people with respect, I'm a fellow of the Institute of Management, it says, don't do business you don't know. When you don't know people very well where they are coming from, don't just go and start doing business. So when you are ripped off or there's a scam, you blame yourselves. There are ethical values. There are school rules. In company, there are rules. There are rights and obligations of people and persons and organizations. So these are, if you can learn to follow these values, which are in the different rules in the Constitution, Articles of Association, they help to shape the destiny of a nation. They help to shape the destiny of a man, of a family. And together, the society can grow better. There are also work ethics. In different workplaces, you see there are policies. Policies on safety, policies on employment, policies of employment, of recruitment. There are so many values, of technical values, of this policy of values, of health and safety. They are part of what shapes the value. In countries, we have constitution. Even where there are no constitution, there are laid down statutes that govern how to talk, how to address your colleagues, how when there's a... These are very, very important. What are the results when we have values? They help to build relationship. They help to improve mental and physical our well-being and control our well-being. You can't just trample anybody anyhow. They help to enhance reputation. They help productivity. Because when you know this, what you should do and what you should not do, because tribes can be settled. There are rules for conflict resolutions when they apply. Equity, good judgment. They also give sense of belonging and purpose to individuals in that organization and society. They also help to move forward. If there's solution conflict, you are easily able to resolve conflict, and strife is not allowed because of this, of the results. Look at the neighborhood principles, which is as compared in Mark 12:31. Love your neighbor as yourselves. You don't hurt your neighbor. There are what we call limits. There are boundaries. So these are values. So once again, I want to encourage us to keep up our values, especially very wonderful values. Do not take what doesn't belong to you. The budget for the country, don't pocket it and spend it and say you don't care, just for your family. If the world will be a better place if we maintain integrity, righteous, right standing, right living, in your words, in your thought, and in your deed. You can emulate the greatest man that ever lived, is Jesus Christ. He had a value that he even sacrificed himself for the whole. Please let our leaders have good moral, mental, physical values that enhances integrity. It is said in the Bible that righteousness exalts a nation. So we must be in right standing. Our leadership must have right values that you don't even have to impact. The people coming under you, your followership will just emulate you. It's wonderful. I love this topic, and I want us to start a debate on values. What are we bringing into the community? What are we bringing into family? Is it take, grab? No. It is to add value so that in future, when you even know more, people say, oh, that guy, he lived a very good life. He improved on the society. He improved on his community. He added value. Another thing I'd like to talk about is having a charitable mind is a good value. Learn to give of self, of materials, of treasures in the church, in the mosque, in the synagogue, in the community. Learn to give without really asking for anything in return. Let me tell you, the more you give, you get in sort of satisfaction. Go to the homes, they will tell you. When already you are weak, nothing to do, is the values that you put standard that lift you up in society. Once again, I say, Lord, for a just, equitable, inclusive society, please add value, add value, add value. Until I come your way, it's Gav. Like, share, subscribe to the Gav YouTube channel. Shalom, shalom. Peace. Thank you.